Hi, this is Betsy Birdsong with the Birdsong Group, brokered by eXp Realty. And I want to talk to you today about 4 things that first-time home buyers want their agents to know about them and what they're going through. The first one is they are terrified that they don't have enough money. And of course, it's not something that they really want to talk about. So sometimes you have to ask the right questions and dive down a little deeper than maybe they're willing to tell you right off the top. They're worried that they have saved money for a down payment, but that it's not going to be enough. And the one thing that most first-time home buyers are really clueless about is closing costs and how much they are. So being in the New Orleans area, our closing costs are really pretty high. When I talk to other agents around the country, they're not that high. And one of the main reasons for that is the cost of insurance. So again, please realize that most of your first-time homebuyer clients are terrified that they're not going to have enough money. And you need to just go ahead and have that conversation about what it's going to cost them. It's not just about the down payment. The second thing is that they are hunting for a reliable lender. Most of them will not have a lender when they first come into your world. And so you want to have that conversation with them about how important it is to have a reliable lender. And most first-time home buyers, unless they have a strong affiliation with a bank or a credit union, are willing to take your advice on lenders. So it is important that you step up to the plate and help them out because you want them to have a good experience. And you can only do so much. Sometimes the lender plays a very heavy role in whether the home buying experience is a good one or a bad one. So you want to be there for your clients and help them make that decision. Again, you're not going to make the decision for them, but they do want your input. So number 3, they want an agent who they can trust, but they also want you to be able to trust them. And that is very important today for first-time home buyers. So you need to show them that you're trusting them and that you're building loyalty and trust in the relationship, and it is a two-way street. And the fourth thing is, and I know this is going to sound odd because, of course, most of our first-time home buyers are millennials. Don't assume that they love all the technology that you love. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about that. You think that all millennials love technology and that they're going to want to have in the home buying process all of the technology that you use. Don't make that assumption. First of all, there are some millennials that don't mind talking on the phone. So if they like talking on the phone and that is their preferred method of contacting them, then you need to be talking on the phone. If their preferred contact method is texting, then of course you're going to want to do texting. And then there are some people that their preferred means of contact is email, so you're going to do that. But one thing that a lot of millennials are really not familiar with, depending on what their job is they don't really know much about electronic signatures. And I know it's really easy and we want to send everything electronically, but I think it is vitally important that when you are writing up a contract, that you go over that offer with them. They need to know what is in that contract. You can do that over the phone, and I've done that many times, but I think it is a really good thing to go over the contract with them in person, and so that they can be sure that all of their questions are answered. There may be some other technology that you're using in that, in the high-tech world in which we live, and of course, real estate uses a lot of technology tools, but just don't make the assumption that every one of your first-time home buyers loves all the technology that you do. So those are just some 4 tips that new home buyers want you to know. And this is Betsy Birdsong with the Birdsong Group, brokered by eXp Realty. If you have any questions about working with first-time home buyers or any other questions about the home buying process and selling process that you're working on as an agent, please feel free to pick up the phone and give me a call. I'd love to talk to you and work through those things with you and help you be a better agent. And my number is 504 376 7650. Go sell a house today.